lawmakers that are still living today that put a lot of my family members in bondage or in prison or oppressed them in some type of way. I had to go see that, and I had to let go of that energy, that hateful energy that I had, in order to move on in this world, to talk openly. Because if I didn't let it go, I would have been walking around as what? The angry black man.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Hey, check it out, man. We gotta talk about Kyrie Irving once again. The reason why I'm talking about him is because it's really to talk about LeBron James. I'm sorry, I was about to do the little kid LeBron James joint. But the reason why we're talking about LeBron James, other than the fact that he's a hoe, is pretty much to confirm that he's a hoe, right? Because you guys know that LeBron James was quick to turn on the boy Kyrie, even though they used to be ex-teammates and everything like that. And he pretty much threw, I was about to say Kanye, they're almost the same person at this point, Kyrie under the bus when it came to the quote-unquote anti-Semitic stuff. This guy, LaChina James, he's a dastardly guy that cares a lot about his image. And he's just like, listen, I'm willing to throw anybody, acquaintances, buddies, friends, family, I'm throwing you all under the bus in order to make sure that I keep my financial status. Tis, right? But, you know, now that even though LeBron James didn't want to come to the rescue for Kyrie, Jaylen Brown happened to come out with the NBA Players Association, you know, and decided to shout out. Nah, I'm not going to say shout out. That was a weird word. I don't know. I for some reason, I don't be knowing how to talk, guys. I really don't, man. But, you know, Jaylen Brown decided to come out and say, like, enough is enough, man. These demands, all this is excessive, man. And in fact, they're like, yo, we don't like the suspension. We don't like anything, man. He did something wrong, but hey, it's his free speech and blase, all that. You guys already know the whole story, right? But LeBron James, exactly what I said in the previous video. I said that he would do this. So once he realizes that the tides are turning slowly and other individuals are going to come in and come to Kyrie's defense, he knew that, oh man, this is going to make everybody who talked bad against him look bad. And it's already happening. A lot of people were saying LeBron is a hoe, which he is. A lot of people saying that he's a hypocrite. He doesn't really care about people. He doesn't care about his friends and whatnot. The reason why I said a hypocrite thing, because I already spoke in my last video about the whole situation that happened with China and blase. But he has come on and said that he knows that what Kyrie Irving did was wrong, but the Lakers superstar still came to the Nets point guard defense this Thursday, claiming the punishment is now that Kyrie is now facing is just too much. So now he thinks, you know, it's excessive. He didn't speak out until Jaylen Brown spoke out. That's interesting. He could have came out, said something early, but he waited. James, who played with Irving for several seasons in Cleveland, took to Twitter to relay his stance on the matter to his fan base, writing out several tweets while he was in the middle of rehabbing a lower body injury. See, that was God right there, making that lower body injury sustain longer, because he knew that he was going to be a hoe in the future. Because I think he got the injury before the situation happened. He just knew that, yo, LeBron, I feel that you're going to be a hoe in the future. So I'm going to give you this little injury right now. All right, let you sit down, ponder of your hoe-ness. You're going to do what you're going to do, and you're going to continue to be a hoe. I said hoe a lot in this, but I feel like I just got to get my point across that he is, in fact, a homo. Would I ever say this in front of him? Would I say this to his face? Absolutely not. That guy's like 6'8". I'm like 6'2". He got a good 4 inches over me. But who knows? If I tell him to look over to the side and be like, yo, what's that over there? He looks, I'm going to sneak him. And listen, I'm not one of those guys that will sneak and just one punch and then run. No, I'm going to sneak and I'm going to do everything. Kicking balls, biting elbows. Hey, no rules in a fight, right? Yep. But LeBron said, I told you guys that I don't believe in sharing hurtful information, James said, and I'll continue to be that way. But Kyrie apologized, and he should be able to play. That's what I think. It's that simple. Now it's that simple, this whole ass nigga. Oh, my goodness. Now it's that simple. This guy, if no one came out to his defense, you think LeBron would have came out and said anything? Absolutely not. He would have chilled in his crib, you know what I'm saying, in his LA home, and they say, man, it's tough. That's tough. That's why all he would have said, that's tough. That's tough. My goodness. Let me call Nike to make sure that the checks are dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what LeBron's day-to-day is, you feel me? And spending $1 million on his body every year. You know how that goes and stuff, right? But I'm interested to see how this goes. You know, I want to see how Kyrie moves on from this. You know, so how the NBA is going to move on from this. I'm still trying to figure out, is the suspension still going to be 5 days? Like, what is the details on this, right? How did the conversation go? Or how is the conversations going to go in the future? It's a lot of interesting stuff, man. A lot of interesting stuff, but we can all agree on one thing, even with all this information that's coming out. LeBron James is a pussy. I was about to say pussy destroyer, and I was like, no, that's a compliment. He's a penis destroyer. Penis destroyer sounds weird. I want to imply that he's a homosexual, and a lot of people are going to say, are you making it seem like it's like an insult to be a homosexual? I'm just going to tell you this. Whatever you think is what I think. And that's all I got to say on this. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man, as well as with the post notifications. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. That's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.